Alright, what is up everybody? Today we're gonna make I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to make a reaction robot, and this is my first time actually using my voice in my videos, and it's been kind of a long time since I uploaded, but I guess I just felt like uploading, like coding something. So today I'm gonna show you how to make it, and what you're gonna need is, well, you're gonna need an ID to write your code in, and you're going to need Git to be able to download the package we're going to do, and you're going to need Node.js. So what you're going to start off with, once you've downloaded Git, you're going to want to open Git bash, this right here, which is going to open the cmd but in the Git bash, and you want to direct to your folder where you have your bot, and in this folder we're going to want to do npmi discord.js / discord.js, because we want the master version of discord.js, because we want to use some stuff that you cannot use in the stable version of discord.js. So that's what we're going to do. And now we just wait. It might take some time, but that's okay. Alright, so now we have discord.js master version installed. Let's use this step here. And then we're going to do npm I better-sqlite-pool, which is going to be used with our database that we're going to be using locally. And this is always going to take some time. And there we go, that's installed. Now we're going to want to do npm I enmap, which is the database that we're going to be using for this video. And there we go, that's installed. Then we're going to use npm I ifs, because we're going to need a file security system so that we can use inside of our with our command handler. And then okay, so now we can actually go, we can just sit in here. Now do npm init -y, which will create your package.json file. This might be index.js. Just create your index.js folder, and here we're going to require the discord.js package, and then we're going to define our client and make a new instance of the discord.client. And inside of this, we're gonna add some options, which are gonna be partials. That's gonna be message and channel. This doesn't exist in the stable version, the partials, not that I know of at least, but yeah, so that's why we're using the master version. Then we're gonna define fs, which is gonna require file system, and then we're gonna define our enmap. Okay, and now we're gonna make our command handler, which we are going to create client.commands, so they're reachable everywhere, and wherever we have passed through the client. So client.commands equals a new discord.collection. And then here we're gonna use fs.read directory, which is going to be our commands folder that we're gonna create later. And then we do error and our files. And then here, if there's an error, we return console.log error. And here we're gonna do for each file for each file. If the file name does not end with .js, then return, because then we don't have anything to do with that. Prop require the file. Oh, we're gonna have to do commands and then file. And then we're gonna make the command name variable, which is gonna be file.split, split the dot, because we're gonna remove the .js. And then we're gonna do client.commands.set, and then command name props. And that's it for our command handler. Now we can move on. And now we're gonna do the message event, client.onMessage. You can define the MSG as whatever you want to. It doesn't really matter, but I just like it as that. This is just a message object. You can name it ASD, whatever. And we're actually going to define our prefix up here. The prefix, I want a $sign. This is basically whatever they type right before they type a command or something like that. Now let's see, if the author is a bot, then we're going to return if it returns true. And if the message.content does not index of, well, if the message.content string, the first index of it, does not index of the prefix. So let's say they type hello, it's going to return because there's no $sign in the beginning, in the 0 of the string, basically. Alright, and here we're going to define some variables, which are going to be called arguments. Let's slice the prefix length, and then we're going to remove the spaces and split it. And then we're going to make the actual command, because that you're going to be typing to make the command look true. And then we're going to get the cmd, like get the command from the collection. And if we can't find this command that they typed in the collection, we're going to return. Otherwise, we're going to use the singular function, client.msg.args, are what we're going to pass through. Alright, so that's it for now here. Now we're going to do some more events, client dot on ready when the bot actually launches, when it's up ready to go, ready, and then client dot login your token. Don't show your token to anybody. Don't share it unless you trust somebody really much. But I wouldn't recommend it because they can take over your bot and stuff like that. So before we get started, we're actually going to define our enmap right here. Client.reaction roles equals to a new enmap with the name reaction role so that it stores and saves after every restart. And then here we can add this for now. Client.reaction roles.ensure msg.guild.id roles and the IDs. We just the ensure function just make sure that every time somebody types a message, it's gonna set the guild, like save the guild, and that's what we're gonna need because if it can't find, it's gonna error if it can't find what like this kind of like if it can't find the saved data, then it's gonna error in our other files. So we can also do this to make it easier. Guild create the guild, and then we can do client the reaction roles dot ensure, and then we can do guild dot id and roles and IDs. So yeah, that's it for this file for now, I think. So now we're gonna create our commands folder, which in here we're gonna do add reaction role .js. And since we made our own function about here, we're gonna do export start run equals to async because we're gonna be using await. So async function client msg args, I think it was. Yeah, an arrow function. And in here we can start writing our code. So basically, the command is whatever you name the file right now. That's it. So we're actually gonna start writing some code here. So we're gonna make an array. It's gonna be the second array that we're gonna use in the code later. We're gonna msg.channel.send. How many roles do you want to add? And then we're gonna await the message. Wait, no, await messages. Rest.author ID equals to the msg author ID. We're just gonna await their message. And if we don't get a response within 30 seconds, we're gonna return. If msg.size return msg.channel.send did not get a valid response within 30 seconds, canceling. If msg's, let's do max 20. 20 max roles. If msg start first dot content is less or equals to 0, return msg send integer must be larger than 0. Then we're gonna check if msg start first dot content is greater than 20, return msg.send integer was larger than 20, cancel. And now here we can do let value equals to parse in just to check first dot content. And now we're going to begin using a while loop. While value is greater than 0, we're going to say msend. Now give me the name of the role you wish to add. Name. And then we're gonna do we're gonna await messages again. Await msg.channel.send. No, await messages. Rest author id equals to msg.author id. Max 1 times 30,000, so 30 seconds as before. Then we're gonna make let roles equals to, we're gonna get our array from the roles that they already have. Get ID roles. Let roll the role. Guild roles find r.name equals to msg.first.content. And now if we can't find the role, we're gonna return msg.channel.send could not find that role returning. It's probably case sensitive, by the way, and if you don't want to return in the loop, you can just use the keyword continue if you don't want to return. And then we're going to do if roles.includes msg.first.content, then return msg.channel.send. You already had that role added onto a message. Remove it before adding it again. So that should be it. So if they already have the reaction role onto a message, we're gonna return. And if we're gonna just copy this, if you didn't respond within 30 seconds, we're gonna return to. And then down here, we're gonna do const emoji input, which we are going to await the message again. Await messages. Rest author ID max 130 times 30,000. And here we're going to say msg.channel.send. Give me the emoji. Now give me the emoji name or ID. Alright. And then we're just gonna copy this to, or no, emoji input. If it doesn't respond within 30 seconds, we're gonna return. And then we're gonna let emoji equals client.emojis.get emoji input.first.content, or sorry, I'm a bit sour in the throat. e.name equals to input emoji input the first.content. And if we can't find the emoji, we're going to return. I could not find that emoji returning. And then down here, we're going to do client.reactionRoles.push msg.guild.id. And then in here, we're going to push the emoji, which is going to be the emoji.name. We're we're going to push the emoji ID, which is going to be emoji.id. And we're going to push the role, which is going to be ms, which is, wait, what is it? It's role.name. No, it's going to be msg.first.content. Then we're going to push that into roles. And then we're going to make the value go negative, so the loop will not be infinite. And then here we're going to use our array, which we are going to push object into, emoji.id, role, which is going to be msg.first.content. And then the name of the emoji, which is going to be emoji.name. And now we're going to go outside of the while loop, and we're going to do let array equals to client reaction roles dot get msg.guild.id and roles. That's going to be our array. And then we're going to make a new message embed. Oh shit, yeah, we're going to have to require the package in here too. Message embed, because we're using master and it's not rich embed. Does set author react to get a role msg.guild.icon URL. Does set description. Our description is going to be array2.map I, and then we're going to do client.emojis.get i.id. And then here we're going to do msg.guild.roles.find. Not find. Get. msg.guild.roles.find r.name equals to i.role.id. And then we're going to do set color. We're going to make color random. You can put it to whatever you want to. msg.channel.send embed. Then the message object that we're going to give them the promise. The client.reaction roles.push. msg.guild.id. And here we're going to push the MID into the IDs of the guild. And then we're going to make a for loop, which is going to start at 0. And it's going to go up until the array.length. Well, it's going to keep going well. Array.length. Oh, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Can't talk right now. And then we're going to react with every emoji that they put in on the message, and then we're gonna clear the array 2.length equals 0. And that should be it for this file. And now we can actually start the bot by using node dot. Oh wait, where did we do discord.js? Alright, so we spelled it wrong there. If you spelled it wrong too, then just change it. Did we not add the radio at? So okay, so it's ready now. My internet is pretty slow right now, it seems, because the bot is not starting. Okay, I'm just gonna close this and I'll try doing it in unison. Oh yeah, I forgot, that's the wrong token. Alright, so there we go. Now I have the correct token here, and we're gonna start the bot. Alright, so the bot is started, and you can start by typing add reaction role. And I'm going to say 1 because I don't want to make this too long. And we're gonna see what roles do we have. We have test 1 and we have hey. Test 1. Could not find that anymore. Okay, let's see. We have an error. Oh, here's okay. So here's the error. MC auth the ID. Just restart the bot. Add a reaction role. 1. Test 1. Okay, now we give the emoji a name, which was hey. And there we go. It shows the reacted. Right now, as you can see, you don't get a role. You don't get the role by reacting on the message. So that's what we're gonna do now in our index.js file. So for this, we're going to be using the message reaction add event, and I'll show you how to use it. So we do client on message reaction add, and these take 2 parameters, the reaction and the user. And then inside of this, first we're going to check if the reaction is partial, if it's not cached, whatever you say. And inside of here, we're gonna try, make a try statement, and we're gonna await the reaction to fetch. And then we're going to catch if there's an error. Console.log error fetching the message plus error. That should be it. Now you don't have to worry about that. Now we're gonna type our code here. We're gonna make an array. Well, we're gonna get the array. Reaction.message.guild.id and the roles. And then we're gonna make let index. We're gonna get the index of the object.emoji ID equals to the reaction.emoji.id. And if client.reaction roles.get and reaction.message.guild.id IDs.include reaction.message.id, and if index is larger than 0 or larger than -1, so that if the index can actually be found, we're going to do the code. And here we're going to check if reaction.message.guild.member. So we actually format the user object into member object, I guess. That's what it does. And if the user has, or the member has the role already, then we're going to return. Otherwise, we're going to add the role to the user. The roles.add reaction.message.guild.role. Define our name equals to array index.role.id. So that's basically how we're gonna add the role. And then we can just send the user a message, added the role plus array index.role. And that's basically for the reaction add event. Now we're going to copy this whole part and we're gonna put it in here, and we're gonna change this to message reaction remove event. And then basically this is pretty much the same, otherwise that we're gonna do roles.remove, and we're gonna check if it doesn't have the role, we're gonna return, and then obviously took away the role. So now all of this should be working, and now we can try it. Oh yeah, yeah, you have to make these async too. I forgot that. I'm sorry. Now it should be working. No dot. And then I don't have the rank right now, so if we react, got a message, and the role was added. And is there any error? No, there's no error. Added the role test. And what if we remove it? Then it removes the role, and it just took away this one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna keep uploading. And the next episode of this bot, since we have to add more how to remove, and I'm also going to add like, so you can do copy the ID of the message of somebody's message, and then you can do like add reaction message, and then the ID of the message. So hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Peace.